What is up, everybody? Welcome on into a brand new episode of Taste Test. Check that. A partially new episode of Taste Test right here on youtube.com/ShaunosaurusRex, where every single Saturday I try the weird, the wonderful, and the limited edition. Today, we have an old favorite on the show and a couple of bonus items that all fit well together. So we're going to try those out for you. If that sounds like fun, be sure to scroll down, subscribe, ring the bell. You'll be notified when I post new videos. And if you hear weird sounds in the background, you'll kind of probably figure out when I recorded this exactly. Because the sun has set and people just go, I have to light off fireworks as soon as possible, okay? As soon as possible. Let's see. Oh. It's actually not as bad as I thought it was on the audio. That's what I was checking there. Today, we have a veritable smorgasbord of drinks to try. 5 of the 6 are alcoholic. So if you're not into that sort of thing, hey, I get it. That's cool. That's totally fine. But if you are, or you're just interested in watching me try things that I might not like, stick around. We're going to try some things today. We are going to try limited edition Vizzy hard seltzer, orange cream pop flavor. We have one of those. And we're going to try the Sunny Sessions. I know how to read. I haven't even had any alcohol today and I can't read that. Sunny Sessions. I screwed it up again. Here we go. We'll take 3, 2, 1. The Sunny Sessions Angry Orchard pack. Now, this is the reason that it's like mostly new or partially new or whatever. I've had the crisp apple a number of times. I'm a big fan of it. But this one does have 3 other flavors in it, including a blueberry rosé, green apple, and tropical. Now, the tropical is a flavor that's been available by itself. I've seen in like 6 packs of cans, and I've been meaning to put it on the show and try it. But I'm glad that I didn't, because now it's in this, and I can kind of knock out two alcohols with one mouth. You know what I mean? So we're going to try all of those today. And then, because we're safe, okay? I only eat expired foods every once in a while. All right? Because we're going to be safe and we're going to just, be chill. We have some Vans Warped Tour water, well water, that I found because I thought, that'd be a good thing to showcase. Some water. So, let's start with what we know. All right? Start with what I know. I haven't even opened this. I put it in the fridge, and I hoped that it was cold enough when I cracked it open. Okay, so the packaging's a little... Actually, no, it's fine. If I just shoot right down the middle, I can grab all the drinks that I... Oh, nope, it's not going to work because the other cans are going to they're going to get right in the way, aren't they? Shoot. All right, so hold... Okay, everybody chill. Is this what it's like having children? Alcohol cans that just get in the way. Hello? All right, nobody opened the other 8 of those for a little bit, all right? They're all pretty well shaken up. I gambled and I won. So we're going to put this one to the side. All right, let's start with what we know, which is the crisp apple Angry Orchard. They feel cold enough. They weren't in the fridge for like a super long time. The Vizzy's going to be the coldest because it was in the fridge the longest. And then the water wasn't in the fridge at all. So there you go. All right, crisp apple. It is shockingly hard to think and talk at the same time with just a bunch of crap outside. Just a bunch of crap. Whew, that was a pop. Crisp apple. It's very good. I love Angry Orchards. It's one of I pretty rarely drink just in general, and I drink very rarely on camera for this sort of stuff. I do it probably twice a year, maybe 3 times if there's something interesting, but it's usually one of the fall hauls from Angry Orchard, like a seasonal pick from them, or maybe one or 2 random things. But I just love the Angry Orchards. They're an old favorite, That's good. That's so good. I know I've had it on the show a bunch, but I feel like with stuff like this, it's always good to get a base with what you're doing, just to kind of know, okay, The initial one tastes like this, and then now we're going to spread out to the variants. So that is good. All right. Where do we go? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger by the tropical. Tropical hard cider, which is notes of pineapple and passion fruit. Now, you have me at pineapple because I'm a huge fan of pineapple. And one of the hard ciders that I had that was the best was a pineapple hard cider mix. I don't remember exactly what it was. I know it's weird to probably say I liked the pineapple with the hard cider. There was a pineapple hard cider. That all like kind of sounds redundant, but I think there was another word in there somewhere, and maybe it was like a pineapple mango or something like that. There was I think a third flavor aspect of it, and I could never find it in like a can or anything. I only could find it at at a bar that doesn't exist anymore. So there you go. That was one of my volume adventures music festival in downtown Spokane, where I was like, yeah, I'm having like 3 of these tonight. Cool. Then I spilled ranch on the sidewalk. Because why would I sit and eat anything? I would pick it up and walk with it to the next like thing I was going to. Duh. So tropical. That's exactly what I want to smell. That is exactly what I want to smell. Pineapple. Pineapple first and foremost. I don't know if passion fruit has a super strong scent to it, but it's not the scent that I want. Regardless of if it's a good scent, bad scent, strong scent, weak scent, pineapple is the flavor that I want to be leading. I'm okay if it's like apple with a hint of pineapple, but pineapple is number 1 on that list. Oh, I'm simultaneously happy and might be bummed that I did not buy this sooner. It's not great. I think the passion fruit in there is really throwing it off. Pineapple and apple go together. I've had ciders that have those two flavors. That had to have been like there was a mango or something in there that like really made it gel. I think it's the passion fruit that throws it off. That is so weird. I was really excited about that. It has a great scent. It's just fireworks, everyone. That is so loud. Holy Nikes. Fireworks are on my end. Huh. Wow. I'm caught in like just being a little surprised, disappointed even, about this one not being quite what I thought it was going to be. I was a little worried about the passion fruit aspect, and I think that's what's throwing it off. I think it needs another citrus in there to make it gel. So it's like, it's good, but disappointing because it has a great scent. That's a weird one. All right, we have green apple or blueberry rosé. You know what? We'll bookend it between the two apples. Sorry for smacking the microphone. And we will go with a blueberry rosé. This lovely pink can. And of course, it's too bright. There you go. I didn't really show off the other can. It's this one. It's a hard fruit cider. I guess I should specify that. Hard cider, hard cider, hard cider. Hard fruit cider. Maybe that's the difference. I did not read that. Does this have fruit juice in it? Am I going to get some actual nutrition out of this? I'm going to get a stain on the floor if I try to read this while tipping it this way where the mouth hole is. Good job. Again, only had like 2 drinks of alcohol and I'm just falling apart here. All right. Blueberry rosé is next. You might be wondering, Sean, why did you bother to record this right now? Well, it was fine 5 minutes ago. All right, blueberry rosé. Again, a good scent. You want that blueberry front and center. I already know what your hard cider tastes like. I already know what your hard cider smells like. Apple doesn't have to be the prominent flavor in everything with blueberries or pineapples or what have you as the backup flavor. And especially in this summer sessions pack where You have two that are apple based, crisp apple and green apple, which we'll try here in a minute. Having that pineapple be the front scent, having the blueberry be the prominent front scent is great. It really ties the whole like summer pack together. You're getting different scents right off the bat. Ooh. It's blueberry-y. Very heavy on the blueberry, which is a positive. It tastes a little tart. I don't know that I like that. Alcohol is a really weird thing for me where it has to be like so sweet that it just basically mutes everything else. Either sweet or peanut buttery, to the point where that's really all I'm tasting. This one is just, I think it's just tart or sour enough to like make me kind of like not enjoy that. It hits the taste buds and I start to like swallow it, and my internal reaction is to just go like ooh, I don't quite like that. That's not my favorite. Again, fireworks are outside. Maybe not the best idea, but hey, whatever, you know. I would say that I like the blueberry more, though I don't think it is particularly. It's a short gap, right? Like you would have the crisp apple way up top, and then you would have a significant gap between like 2 and then 3 wouldn't be too far off. If it's easy to say like if the pineapple flavor was better, I would. But if it just, I like the blueberry more because of the scent of the blueberry. This is not the first video I've recorded on a July 4th, by the way. I don't remember what the other one was, but I think it was an NFL video. But there was a lot of fireworks. They are literally doing it, like, in front of us. I think they're the people next door, but, like, they are like, we'll move down there where the grass is extra dry and light this off. Thanks, man. Really appreciate it. All right. Last but not least, we're going to try green apple. This one's going to give me the same camera problem. Oh, no, it's not. Okay. Green apple, hard cider. The rosé, a hard cider as well. I love these packs. I really do. I think they're super interesting and fun to get a hold of. I'm excited for the fall haul again this year. Or whatever. They called it something weird last year. But I thought those were great. And I think that whatever the cinnamon roll one was or whatever is probably like the best of their batch. I think. Or maybe it was second. I don't remember. All right. Green apple. Where's the regular? Okay, so the crisp apple we have over here. I probably took too much of a drink out of it. It smells different. I can't quite tell. I was hoping that there would be enough scent off the crisp apple to like help me figure out what the difference is. There's a difference, but I'm not exactly sure what it is. Obviously it would probably, Sean, it would be the difference between a green apple and a crisp apple. That would be the difference. I think it's that, but I think there's something else at play here. Maybe it just mixes with the alcohol in a different way that causes the scent to be just like a smidge off, but like not in a positive or negative way, just something that's just different. Maybe the alcohol comes through a little bit more with the green apple. Maybe the green apple flavor isn't quite as strong, but I think of green apples, I think of sour, because I'm used to sour apple being like the green gummy, you know what I mean? I feel weirdly like I've been very aggressive with you, the audience. Like, I know you're going to say this. Pretty solid. It's probably number 2. I think I like the crisp apple a little bit more. The apple flavor is more prominent. This one is there, and I think it does a good job of muting the alcohol flavor, but it's just a beverage that's not as flavorful as the crisp apple. So it's kind of the blueberry, it's a pineapple where oh, the blueberry's really strong. You have the crisp apple that's a little bit stronger than the green apple. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, so I think you'd go crisp, green, blueberry rosé, and then the fruit punch. I would love Angry Orchard. I know you're watching. You find folks over at Angry Orchard. I know you're watching. I would love for you to take another crack at the real fruit cider. Here's what I would like. Don't pair pineapple with passion fruit. Pair pineapple with like a mango. They already have a mango, and the mango is good, as is the strawberry. Summer Seasons 2024? What do you say? Sounds pretty good to me. All right, let's try the Vizzy. Vizzy, I was gifted a can of this, which I really appreciated because I found this as a like gargantuan pack for like a lot of money. It was like $27. I think the summer sessions are like, they're fairly reasonable. They're between like 15 and 20, but this one was 27 for a larger pack, or maybe as large a pack, for a beverage that I had not tried, like had no experience with. So I was like, oof, I don't know. And I was kind of talking about it, and somebody overheard, and they're like, hey, I could find you a can. And they brought me a can today, so I'm appreciative of that. So I just have the one of these, which is nice because I don't need that many of them. It's hard seltzer, which makes me feel like I'm not going to like it, but I wanted a summery flavor, and I thought this worked well, so let's give it a whirl. This was one of the ones that I did knock over while I was trying to set things up, so I was a little scared to open it. Let me be honest with you, I forgot that I knocked it over, cracked it a little bit, and I was like, oof, this could be a problem, and then I remembered that I knocked it over. Behind the scenes of my life, I knock things over a lot. And I buy so much stuff that's carbonated that it just sits there and it's like, well, don't open that for an hour. It doesn't have a super strong smell. I feel like I'm getting some citrus, but I'm not getting orange cream. Just kind of general citrus. It's very light on the scent, and I'm like, I feel like I'm struggling to get the scent, which isn't great because the other 4, yeah, all of them had pretty good scent. The green apple was the weakest of the scent, but all 4 of them had pretty solid, like, but bam, I know what I'm drinking. You could wrap the cans up and I could tell you blueberry, pineapple, apple. I know you might not believe me because you probably look at me and you go, you don't look like you've ever eaten a berry in your life. And I'll say, person, thanks for watching. I love cantaloupe, okay? Why would I eat berries when I have cantaloupe? That's not bad. It's not great. The flavor is super solid, but it's way too short. It's weirdly, it's like in the middle. Like you hit it and you're kind of like, oh, this is like seltzer. Oh, there's the orange cream, back to seltzer. It's a very like weird. That is so odd. I can taste it a little bit with the aftertaste. I think they ran out of fireworks, by the way. Like, I don't love it. I wish the orange cream flavor was stronger / more consistent throughout the whole drink. Otherwise, because if you do that, then you have a really solid beverage, like through and through. But at the moment, you just have like seltzer, which isn't great as a flavor. And then you have this like really nice splash of orange cream, creamsicle. Hell yeah. Big win. Delicious. Back to seltzer. Ugh. This is where we are. Gross. I think it's probably my least favorite of the group. Even though I don't particularly love the tropical Angry Orchard. I think that it's a little bit better, and it goes back. Basically, it's like the tropical. While it's not my favorite flavor, it is a more consistent and better flavor that mutes what I don't want, and what I don't want is seltzer water. Which might make you think, but Sean, why'd you buy that? Well, it's why I only bought one can. Okay. This is why. This is very specifically why I looked at it. I thought, I love orange dreamsicle. Don't know if I love seltzer. Probably don't. And so I was like, I need to come up with a better plan for this. Growing. Character growth. Why am I talking about myself like I'm a character in a television show? I'm a human being. I grew up. I matured. I made a correct, good adult decision that didn't involve me spending $27 on something, okay? All right? Okay? Where were we? I had a bit for this. Hold on. Let me see if I can remember it. Hey, you know what you shouldn't do is drink a lot without water. It's hot outside. You're drinking. You got to stay hydrated. Maybe you're like me and you make videos and you open 5 drinks and you're like, I'm kind of thirsty right now. Probably should make sure that I have some water to balance all of this out. Or perhaps maybe you're on a tour in a cool band and you're like on stage and you're like, I should probably not die of thirst right now, because that would be bad for the show, because then I wouldn't be able to play all the music that all the people love. Boy, do I have a drink for you. Or maybe Monster does. That was a very loud one. They found more fireworks, by the way. Do I have a drink for you? And it is the Monster Tour water. Well water. I got distracted because it is Monster water. But then when I went to look to see what it was called, it's the Vans Warp Tour OG Tour. Okay, they put tour on that can twice. I'm not losing it. Hold on. Hang on. Let's try this again. The Vans Warped Tour OG Tour Water. I'm not even making that up. Those are the real words on the can. See for yourself, lovely folks. Camera, please. Vans Warped Tour OG Tour Water. It is deep well water. Now, turns out there are actually 2 versions of this. Two versions of this. There is the regular water, which I have here, the deep well water. There is a sparkling water variant. I don't really want to drink sparkling water, and I didn't buy it. I also didn't have the money for it. So there you go. There's that. If you like sparkling water, there is a variant for that as well. So let's crack this. Our 6th and final drink today. Whoo! It doesn't have any scent. Forgot that I was drinking water for a moment. Folks, it's water. It is water. Confirmed water. I don't really know what I would be looking for in that. If you drink like a Smart Water or a Life Water, it has like a little bit of, it has like the pH stuff or something. There's something in it, alkaline water or whatever, maybe. I don't know. I think alkaline, and I think like somebody put batteries in it, but I don't think that's what that means. So one of them's pH balanced or whatever. There's like a slight flavor to it, but this is just a crisp, refreshing water beverage. So there you go. I mean, it's a little absurd that it's in like a can and sponsored by Vans Warped Tour, the OG Tour, and it's like Monster made. What's the can say? Pure clean water is the elixir of life. Put it in a can, please. That would be nice. They write a poem? I'm not reading all of that. I also can't see it very well. Okay. It's fine. It's water. Do you like drinking deep well water? Do you know what that means? I don't. I certainly don't. But I bought it anyway. And I'll let you know. I bought 3 of them because they were on sale. 3 for $5. So there you have it. 6 drinks. All tried by yours truly right here on Old Taste Test every Saturday on youtube.com/Shaunosaurus where I try the weird, the wonderful, and the limited edition. If that sounds like fun to watch, be sure to scroll down, subscribe, ring the bell. You'll be notified when I post new videos, and you can, if there's something you would like to see on the channel, you can be sure to scroll down, leave a comment below, tell me what the item is, where to find it. Would you end? Why? Stop. If you'd like to see something specific on the show, be sure to let me know down in the comments below. Let me know what it is and where to find it. You might see it on a future episode of Taste Test. If you'd like to see that future episode, if you have that bell rung, you'll get notified when it posts. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. I know it's a long one. I know it's a rambly one. I know it's a distracted one. Happy 4th of July, whenever the heck this video comes out. Maybe the Summer Sessions pack is still out. Maybe it's not. Is the Vans Tour Water still out? I don't really know. The Vizzy? Who knows? I don't know. Does this video even post? I don't know. The beautiful thing about creating content on the internet. Just as a reminder, ranking would be crisp apple, green apple, blueberry rosé, tropical, Vizzy, and then in a separate category, I got tricked into buying something stupid. Monster water. There you go. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed, and we will see you next week for another exciting installment of Taste Test. Have a great rest of your day, and bon appetit.